running. Keep it loaded. Rear brake, rear brake.
There it went.
All right. What happened?
Welcome back, Tip Squad. It's Tiffany Renee. And if you already seen my last video, you already know where I'm headed at. So by the time you guys see this, you will already have known. I'm headed down to Georgia, Pooler, Georgia, that is, to go meet up with Robert Simmons to work on these skills here. At our first gas stop, y'all, you know, it's just a little quick trip, 4-hour trip. Y'all know I got the family along with me as well. So far, the weather, it was a little overcast when we first started. Forgot my rain gear. Like, how could I forget my rain gear at home? Forgot it, but it's okay. We checked the radar. It's no rain in the forecast. It was cloudy, like I said. Now we got the sun peeking out. Decent ride though, so I'll check in with you guys later. Guys, we made it down here to Georgia. So glad, like, we didn't have to ride the whole time with the sun out. Like I said, we had an overcast. So I'm hungry. I haven't ate all day. Gonna grab something to eat. After I eat, we're gonna go meet up with Robert Simmons. Y'all know I'm excited and nervous at the same time about tomorrow. I'm gonna be completely transparent with you guys. Like I said, I'm here to practice those slow speed maneuvers. Those are things like a lot of people have issues with and you need to work on. So that's what I'm here to do. But in the meantime, I gotta get some food. I'm hungry.
One bike is in the trail. I was gonna bring the roll glass. So these are the rollers I was talking about.
So well. Yes, I am. You know,
Yeah, they both are. I'm not asking no doubts.
the coaching in the background. Gonna do so awesome tomorrow. Yes. EJ's gonna stand on twos the whole time, right? Oh! Miss Anita is awesome, y'all. Like, great hospitality. You gotta commend Robert. He really picked a real nice one, okay? She is awesome.
Thank you. It's true. It's true. It's true.
Alright guys, tomorrow is the big day. Let me give y'all the time. I haven't gave y'all the time in a while. It's currently 10:16 p.m. That is. Practice start in the morning at 9 o'clock, so 0900 hours. Gonna meet Robert Simmons. I thoroughly enjoyed the conversation sitting down talking to Robert Simmons and his wife Anita. Like, she is a sweetheart. Thank you guys for the hospitality you guys showed my husband and I while we were there. It was awesome. They are some genuine people. After practice tomorrow and everything, we plan to head back. But until then, Tip Squad, we're gonna check in later. It's time to go call it a night, okay? Good morning, my wonderful Tip Squad. Don't that sound exciting? Probably not. But anyway, it's the nerves just trying to settle in. I have made it to the famous parking lot here. I'm sure if you guys already know about Robert Simmons, Be the Boss of Your Motorcycle. I'm sure several people that watch Tip Squad, y'all watch him as well. So y'all know this parking lot. And I'm here to work on these slow maneuvers. Can't say I'm the greatest at it, because I ain't, okay? Y'all know I'm transparent about everything. So I'm gonna be out here, I'm gonna give it my best. I'm gonna give it 100%. Nobody's perfect. I think a lot of people can use these skills to work on it. So that's what I'm here to do, to improve, because y'all know I'm gonna keep hitting these road trips, okay? You have Finesse the Challenger, he's out here. He's getting ready to go though. So he can say hello before he leave.
What's going on? What's up?
This is Finesse the Challenger. He does ride at Indian.
It's 22 for super.
It's nice.
Thank you.
Like, y'all know where my loyalty is for right now. But, you know, I love all riders, you know, no matter what I always say. No matter what you ride, no matter 2s, 3s, Indian, Harley, victories, whatever you ride, you know, we all come together, we have a good time because it's still one large community that we all like to share and, you know, pass the love around. So that's what we're here to do. Accessories. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Tip squad law. So we went through the first exercise. Check out Robert Simmons. Check out Be the Boss of Your Motorcycle. You'll see my mishaps over there. We were doing the short starts and stops. Bit of a struggle, but you know, that's why I'm here to work, here to learn. My issue is I know I got to learn to keep it preloaded, and with me and my brakes, sometimes, you know, I got my foot over it, but I'm not pressing it. I'm not engaging it enough. So it's me just getting that coordination together. Like, girl, get it together. Why you can't coordinate your life right now? So that's what we've been working on, you know, keeping that friction zone going and working out those smooth stops. So I'm gonna make sure on this next exercise that I have my GoPro rolling. Brain is all over the place, okay? Nerves all over the place. But, you know, it's break time right now. I need some water.
Back it up so we're straight. Okay. I'm gonna help you, I'm sorry.
But I could drop this down somewhere.
I'm still gonna help you.
Alright.
Slow ride to those cones. I want you in the middle.
Okay.
Same like we were doing over there. Good, good. Slow stop. Alright, shut it off. Let me ease your mind.
The nerves.
Remember all the way back in the beginning of this thing when I said, how often do you guys practice? And you said,
Harley.
no. So whenever I see somebody getting frustrated, I always tell them, you're right where you should be. You haven't earned the right to be frustrated yet. If you're always practicing something and you still don't get it, bam, that's when you can be frustrated. So you're good, you're good.
Okay.
All right. And don't forget to come to a smooth stop part.
All right.
Start her up. First 5 steps. There we go. All right. Preload, keep it loaded. Good. Listen to that sound. Give me some more. Keep it there. Clutch. Right before the friction zone. Pull it in a little bit. Yeah, your clutch is early. Okay, good. Keep it loaded. Pick the foot up. Don't let the bike move at all. You're moving. You're moving. Let it out. Let it out. That was it. That was it. Trust it, Tip. All right.
Okay.
Smooth stop. Nice. Go around. Woo! Excellent, Dan. Excellent.
Why you gotta make me look bad?
Well, he's just making himself look good. To address you saying he's making you look bad,
Yeah.
it's impossible. If this was sewing, he can make you look bad. But nobody's gonna look at this and go, he's making her look bad. If it was reversed, they would say,
Yeah.
you're making him look bad. Because they're expecting him to know how to do this.
Right.
Like, oh crap. I
Right.
get this question all the time. When is that gonna go away? The answer is never. What's gonna change is how you react to it. You're not gonna panic, right? When I used to fly, before I used to fly a lot, first time I was on a plane takes off, it always does that little dip.
Mm-hmm.
I panic. Shit, we're going down. That's the first thing I'm thinking, we're going down. I look across the aisle, the guy's reading the paper, like he didn't even move. And then I realized and I learned that this is just a normal way it's supposed to feel when a plane takes off. It's gonna do some dips. So with the motorcycle, I'm expecting to feel certain things now. It doesn't mean every now and then I don't get a pucker effect because, again, we're human. All right. Keep it loaded. Rear brake, rear brake.
There it went.
All right. What happened?
I didn't keep it loaded for one, and I didn't come out in the friction zone to keep myself up.
All right. That's not what happened, but
What
I will
happened?
tell you this. That was going to be your best turn. That was perfect. When you got right here, because look where your bike is. Don't keep in mind, this is a tip over. Look where your bike is. This is a beautiful turn. So when you got right there, all of a sudden, I don't like the way this feels. You squeeze the clutch in.
Yeah.
I said, oh, I know what happened. I said rear brake, and all of a sudden your bike went like this. You smashed at the rear brake, and when you did that, squeeze the clutch in. Because even if you smash at the rear brake, if you still got power, you're good. That's all that happened.
All right.
Saddle back
All right,
down, do their
EJ.
job.
EJ, I'm sorry. We're going to do this right this time.
Don't apologize to EJ because he understands you're doing this so you don't get yourself wrapped around something.
Right.
You drop the bike out here, it's no big deal. There's nothing to run you over. And keep in mind, that's the only thing that went wrong. That was a beautiful turn right there. She's so far ahead of That's nice. Nice, Jim. Good job, good job, good job. Oh, and she stopped it. I didn't have to do it yet. That happens, balance thing. So how do you deal with that? Sometimes that's going to happen. Sometimes it helps that when you know how I say slowly release the clutch to the friction zone? Sometimes it'll help to open it a little faster.
Oh, okay.
Because it'll straighten the bike out, and then immediately you can correct it with the rear brake, and then you can do what the hell you want to do.
Right.
But that's all that was. But when that did happen, then you was like, okay. And then when you tried to make the left turn, clutch in.
Right, and
Yeah.
I killed it.
So that's not even a not keeping the loaded problem. That's a oh crap, let me pull a clutch in. Because remember, the only way it's gonna fall, clutch.
Clutch.
That's it. Preload, doesn't matter. Clutch.
Y'all, I am so glad that I did come down here. I am definitely getting some informative information just by, coming out here and learning some things what I thought were my weakness necessarily weren't my weakness, and some things I thought I could do a little bit better. I really couldn't do any better. So coming to this class will definitely teach you, make you more aware of things you think you don't really need. Like the simple slow start and stop. You don't really think about that. You're like, oh, I could stop at a red light, stop at a stop sign. But you really don't think about those control stops that you really need to have. And those, when you're having to react in certain situations. So that was definitely important to me, for me to really get the feel of it and see me be able to control those maneuvers or so. And then, y'all, turning from a stop, we don't really make those tight turns. So making these tight turns here. And I know a lot of people are probably thinking about the handlebars. They're thinking you're not able to turn with the style of handlebars that I have. Actually, they work out good for me because I still have that reach. Robert Simmons had me to turn my wheel all the way to the right or to the left and to see if I can still engage with my clutch, and I'm able to do so. Even when I'm turning, my elbows are still coming to my side or so. So I still have room where I can turn. I just got to learn to turn it a little bit more. But I'm gonna keep working at it. This is not the last time that I'm gonna stop practicing. I'll tell you that much.
This is the single serpentine, and this is what I was talking about earlier in reference to my friend not having the presence of mind to swerve. So the importance about this exercise is, in the exercise we just did, right turns, left turns from a stop, I don't want you going fast at all. 1 to 2 miles per hour, 0 lean. And if you do lean, I know you're going fast because you can't lean without speed. So we're gonna show these bikes with the bosses. It's also gonna give you practice transitioning. So we're not gonna be transitioning no, you got transition. Right. Transition, because if you transition slow, you're losing space. So you see how wide my motorcycle's out from the cone? Ideally, it doesn't have to be this wide, but I don't want you hugging the cones as you go down. That's what people do. They get here and they want to do this like it's a ski slalom. Got it?
Yeah, okay. Woo!
time both of you started out too fast.
Okay.
But actually, no, you didn't start out too fast. You ended up too fast. You started out too slow. When you make this first turn, so if you straight up like this, when I need you to dip this motorcycle into a lean on the first one, because if you dip it into a lean, and you come out here, now when you start your next turn, you're in a better position. Whereas if you keep it straight, it immediately makes you hug your thumb. You can't do a switch. I want you like this.
Okay.
As soon as you commit to the first turn, you should already be starting the next turn.
Okay.
Speed, right? If you wait late, it's going to catch up to you. All
Okay.
right, let's do it again. Good. That's a good speed right there. Good. There we go. Keep the speed up. There we go. Stop being patient.
All right. Handlebars more, but my speed stayed the same, my engine stayed the same. The only thing that's going to determine tighter or wider is handlebar turn, lean, speed. If I keep everything the same, I'm good. If I can stay in there, if I keep everything the same, I can just keep going around. No matter how much I lean, the power is the same. The difference is, at that angle, now I'm relying totally on my power to the rear wheel. If I give up even a little bit, It's gonna go.
Right? So whatever I'm doing, and I like the way it feels, my goal is to keep it there. So I'm not gonna be changing a bunch of stuff. Watch that throttle too.
Show off. I gotta work on that preload.
All right, get it on. Lean over. Keep it up. You gotta lean some more, that's all.
Okay. It's water break time, y'all. Barely took a water break at all. Let me tell y'all something. From this little bit of time that I've been out here, I have definitely picked up some confidence in my riding. Nowhere near where I want to be. Nowhere by far am I. But that doesn't alleviate that I have to stop practicing, because I'm definitely going to keep going and practicing. Before, like I said, I hardly ever practice because I just get on the bike and ride. Anybody can do that. But when it comes to doing certain skills, you got to practice if you want to get better. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I thought my left was better than my right, but apparently my right is better than my left. I don't know if I'm going and coming sometimes, but it's definitely helping me out doing this. So I really advise anybody to take this class. Like, I really recommend that you take this class because it would definitely help you. It'll definitely promote your skills, like give you self-confidence. Ladies, like men, you know, I speak to y'all too, but definitely my ladies. Like when we're out here riding these bikes, or if you're still thinking about getting you one of these bikes, definitely you'll take the MSF course, definitely take that course. But to get some more skills, to learn how to do it in a safer and where you feel more comfortable do it, I definitely recommend you take one of these classes. We're about to do Follow the Leader with Robert Simmons. He's over there putting his Insta 360 on. We'll see how this goes, y'all.
Excellent.
Tip Squad, y'all know, look, I'm always out here going somewhere on my bike. I show y'all the beauty, the nice side, and now I show y'all some of the things I need to work on, which is important. Like I was saying earlier, you guys, I recommend that you get out and work on your slow maneuvering skills. If you don't know what to do, I already told you, make sure you guys, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to Robert Simmons' channel. Be the boss of your motorcycle. But like we were just talking about, there you go. He had a guy that tell him you can watch the channel all day long, but if you're not out there practicing it, it's worthless. It's definitely worthless. Like, it looks easy on, I can't even say it looks easy, but you look like, oh, I can do that, until you get out here and you actually do it, and then you see the challenge in it, and you see you should have been out here practicing. So it's easy to send him an email, drop in the comments. He'll definitely give you the link of how you can get connected to be a preloader, to get out here and preload and keep it loaded. Anything you want to say, Robert?
Yeah, so being a preloader, the definition of a preloader is being subscribed to this channel, my channel, and wanting to be proficient in slow speed motorcycle operation. That's it. That makes you a preloader. I appreciate Tiff coming out here, definitely. And the shy guy, the camera guy, I'm not going to call him the camera guy because in my eyes, it diminishes what he really does. He does a lot in the background. So including this video you guys are watching, he edited it. Tiff was watching the kids, right? And I told him that's an excellent deal. I would have taken that deal as well. But it takes a lot of time, work, and effort. But so does this. And you have to prioritize anything that you think is important. And this is important.
And I want to say thank Robert for taking the time out to give us personal lessons, because, you know, he just did a class yesterday, just Saturday. Today is Sunday. And he took time out to, you know, give us private lessons. He invited us over to his home. His wife, they both gave us great hospitality, so they're wonderful people. He never talked down on you or make you feel bad for anything you're doing, because he knows once you come out here, he expects you to make those mistakes, but he's here to help you correct those. So don't feel bad when you come out here. Like you said, check your egos at the door.
That's right.
Do not feel bad that you aren't able to hit a U-turn, make a turn, a simple thing like stop and turn. It sounds simple till you go out there and do it. So don't feel bad. He will never, never talk down on you or make you feel bad for something you cannot do. And I advise y'all to not do that to anybody as well. So make sure you guys are trying to teach somebody, help somebody, or give somebody the advice to get them where they need to go, because these are important skills that we need to do if we want to be out here riding these things with confidence and control, okay?
When you first got out here, before we did anything, I noticed it. Your hands were like this. Now, she's like that. So the nerves that you feel initially, that's natural, it's fine. By the end of the day, it should be good.
Yes. So Tip Squad, look, we're getting ready to wrap it up. Get ready to get on 95. Head back to North Carolina, but y'all know I will hit another state line another day. So until then, I'll check back in with y'all, okay? See you later, Tip Squad. Just made it back home. That ride wasn't bad at all. The weather was nice. The sun was out, but it wasn't super hot. These sleeves did well coming home. I want to say I'm glad that I ended up going. Sorry, y'all. I'm so glad that I did go down to Georgia and got to have that one-on-one time with Robert Simmons there with my hubby and I. I'm glad I went because, you know, I got a baseline as to like what I need to work on for my slow. Everybody needs to work on slow maneuvers, but I got to see where I was. But at the same time, I did improve while I was there. So I'm so glad I did go. Thank you to Robert Simmons for that. While I'm at it, I want to go ahead and say a shout out to Finesse the Challenger. Make sure you guys subscribe to his channel if you hadn't. And again, I want to send a huge thank you to Robert Simmons for at least coming out on a Sunday to, you know, give private lessons to my husband and I. To his wife, Anita, thank you so much. She's such a sweetheart. Our first time meeting her in person. So that was awesome. It definitely won't be the last time. Like, y'all know, I'll tell y'all, you know, when I enjoy myself and I meet good people, it's not the last time that I'm going to meet them. So that will occur again. We will be back down there, you know, to continue practicing. And even not even just to practice, just to go and hang out with Robert Simmons and his wife, Anita. They are some sweet, sweet people. Thank you again for that. You know, we had some genuine conversations. No, I didn't catch any of that on camera because, you know, that was just us just talking, you know, as people, human beings here, you know. So that was awesome. Like I said, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. If you hadn't already subscribed, make sure you subscribe. It's totally free. Doesn't cost you a thing. Turn on your notification buttons there, okay? Hit that notification. Make sure you hit for all, okay? Not just one. Notification for all videos. Share the videos. Make sure you drop those comments. Other than that, Tip Squad, I love you guys.